Hello YouTube, this is another look at my Celestial Toy Store sonic screwdriver. Couldn't have got better light today, so maybe I'll just see all the lovely swirls. And if you can tell, especially here, how it's a darker green and then a lighter green, so emerald and jade. But then how that jade completely goes, bring this lovely swirl on buttons, bubbles in there, and a little twitch, like it's sending out sonic waves or emissions or something. There it is. Of course, you can't do a video without the flick. Even that one was quite pathetic. So, with your Celestial Toy Store sonic screwdriver, because it's the kind of object that you never want to put down, being that even though I do use mine for display, it's capable of being knocked around a bit. Well, not knocked around a bit, just it can survive going out of the house. And it's the kind of thing you never want to put down. So it does get quite dirty. So every once in a while, you do need to give it a clean. We've got here the cap cod polish, which has been recommended to me. Sorry, I thought someone was going to come in then. So inside, that's what you get. Cloth, and the packets of polish. This is one I opened before. And already, as soon as when you take it out of the bag, you can really smell, I don't know, it's kind of fruity, if that makes sense. It's very glossy, so we'll start at the bottom. Yeah. Get all around there to get all the grime out. You see already you've picked up loads. Just get the cloth and just go around it, just to give it an extra buff. Look at that now. Absolutely stunning. Look at the shine on that. Brand new. And then when you compare it to the rest, you can see just what that has done. And this is something which I personally feel is that when you give the whole of the Sonic a good clean, it tends to extend more swifter or more stronger. So I'll just go around the whole thing. And probably there are different people that do it different ways, but this is how I tend to do it. Get in there, that's it. You see there how it's starting to change, get all the dirt out. That's the postman. Get in there, yeah. Just lift it all out. It should stay like this for a good couple of weeks, probably longer if you're the kind of person that likes to display them. What I have found is that with any cloth, before I had the cap card, and I would just give it a normal polish with a cloth, the same issue is that it does get caught quite a fair bit. The cloth, as you saw there, the cloth gets caught quite a bit. But that's just something you have to work around. That's it. Just lift it all up. Really is something very therapeutic to do with your Sonic as well. Always leaves a nice smell behind, as I say, it does. It's a very fruity smell, but not as in walking into a fruit shop or anything like that, just very candy-like, very sweet-like. It does, it just makes it more beautiful. I've also got the wand remote behind, so you can just sort of see how, because that is definitely the shinier Sonic. So then you can compare it, see for yourselves. Just like to go over and give it that extra little bit of buff. My cabinet is next to a window anyway. I'm currently living in a 3-storey, so I'm in the top room, so there's no chance anybody will see it and swipe it. Again, I'd have to be a Doctor Who fan, Thief. And once you've given it that polish and it's stood by a window, whether it's opened or closed, it looks stunning. Trying to keep it in. I haven't got that much space to work with for filming. Just push the pins back in. Just go over it again, because now there shouldn't be a great deal to get out. Go. Looks brand new. I have actually paid the deposit on the Replicas 2nd edition of this Sonic, which is something I'm extremely excited for. I'll then not have one but 2 of these beautiful Sonics in my cabinet. I will be sure to do a review on that. I'm not sure on whether I should do an unboxing to show you exactly what you get, and to share the experience. Just clean that resin as well. But yeah, that's something I'm definitely thinking about. As you can look at that, and that's just from, you know, taking it out, having a little bit of a play with it. Whenever certain relatives come round, taking it out to show them, showing friends. It's not like they're dirty, it's just just an everyday hand. And that's just what it picks up. So they do get quite grubby fairly quick. That's why it's nice to just give it a nice clean. Ignore that. What I tend to do, but I haven't got any in the house at the moment, is cotton buds. Just go around the switch, because if you can see in there, that does get a bit grimy as well. Don't really want to press too hard with this, as I don't know if you could tell at the beginning when I started to sit there. You go, see, it does get quite a bit damp. I'm sure it wouldn't do it too much harm, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Come on, focus. No. Yep. Oh, look at that shine there. And then just go over the middle. Let's go all around it. I'll just do these 2 so you can see. So this one has just been polished. This one has not. You can definitely see the, oh, if this camera would focus. You can see the lines there, the faint lines. And then compared to this one, they're a bit smudged. But look at that now. Go over the claws as well. Use the old thumb as it was originally intended to be used. Again, I hope nobody feels that I was sort of smacking down or trying to share any negative comments about the Celestial Toy Store Sonic with my last video. I just wanted to make people aware that the amount of money you do pay for this, that it's not as in, say, you'd walk into a Smith's or an Entertainer or Toys R Us and grab a Sonic and it will come out of the box and be perfect. I mean, at the time it was disappointing, extremely disappointing to take it out and find that that wasn't attached. You know, I've paid nearly £1,000 on this, and you'd think for, you know, £750 it would be complete. But as I say, this wasn't really supposed to be like a review, and if it wasn't for Collingwood Replicas, this would, because it was before I knew of Collingwood Replicas, there was a fortnight where this thing just stayed in its case in a cupboard, because it was just, nobody talked to me about Doctor Who at the minute, and nobody mentioned the word Sonic Screwdriver, because I feel like an absolute mug. And then the Sonic community said, oh, you know, you want to send it to Collingwood Replicas, and I did that, and I mean, like I say, it's not indestructible, it's not the TARDIS. It's not indestructible. It does break, and it's just reassuring to know that there is someone out there who will so kindly and willingly take it. I mean, because at first, you know, the first time I posted this, it was, oh, isn't that great? I spent all that money and now I'm meant to send it to a complete stranger. It did not feel like the right thing to do at all, but everyone had said how he was lovely. You could trust him. The whole pet at the vet thing came from a friend of mine, where when he casted all of these, he set them all along on a table with numbers, sent him an image and said, out of all of these, which one would you like? So I thought, well, fair enough. You can find this guy, Nerdy Sci-Fi Guy, on Instagram. Takes beautiful, beautiful pictures with all of his Sonic replicas and his Funko Pops. Genuinely enjoy looking out for his posts. Always full of good advice as well. And at the time, Reassurance. So thank you, Nerdy Sci-Fi Guy. There you go. I'll probably do with a little bit more. I mean, it's one of those things where even though it's probably finished now, no, a little bit more. But just look at that shine there. I'll just try and put my light on without knocking the camera off its head. That hasn't really made much difference. But the shine, and then in my cabinet, with all the swirls. It's an absolute masterpiece. So I'm very, very grateful to CT for building these, which is why I say I hope that nobody feels that I was hating on him or anything like that, because it's building these Sonics, it is definitely a work of art. And here is the Wand Company Sonic. So that is the shine. The Wand Company is definitely more shiner, but it's not made from the same material. So considering that this Sonic is full of authenticity in every way, not just how it looks, but the materials as well. Absolutely perfect. Let's give it a flick now. I love it. Once I've polished it, I absolutely love flicking it. The whole thing just feels so much more swifter and fluenter to flick, and look, the hairs behind. Here we go. Freshly cleaned flick. Oh, just compared to how it was when I flicked it at the start of the video, and it's all been lubricated. Well, even that, I can't hold on to it. Oh yeah. Absolutely love it to pieces. Anybody who owns a CT will understand. And if you do own a CT and you've never polished it before, definitely cap card. It's the best for your CT Sonic. So thank you very much, YouTube. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll definitely do another. Yeah. Thank you.